The Bengals season continues to get worse. It was reported right after their loss on the Ravens on Thursday night that Joe Burrow was done for the year. Burrow suffered a torn ligament in his wrist. It was so bad that he could not even grip the ball after he suffered the injury. The LSU product had just thrown a touchdown pass to Joe Mixon. However, after he threw the touchdown pass, he was seen in major discomfort. He went to the tent after the drive and then tried to throw on the sideline, in which he could not even grip the ball. Burrow then went back to the locker room. The 2022 Pro Bowler did not come back until the third quarter. The 28-year-old quarterback was in full pads but did not have his helmet. For the rest of the game, he just had his earpiece on, listening to plays. Jake Browning took over for Cincy and went 11 of 17 for 68 yards and 1 score. However, most of that came in garbage time that included the touchdown. The Bengals fell to the Ravens for a second time this year, 34-20. Cincy announced the news on Friday on Twitter/X and tweeted that Burrow was done for the year. Burrow said that he felt a pop after landing on his wrist the previous play under pressure from Jadeveon Clowney. The Bengals are now 5-5 and last in the AFC North. Their chances of winning the AFC North for a third straight year took a major hit with the news. Jake Browning will take over for Burrow now that he is out for the season.
You're there from Zach Taylor saying that it is a torn ligament in his wrist, and also Burrow confirming that the likelihood is that he will need surgery.
Browning has been in the NFL since 2018 and signed with the Bengals in the middle of the 2021 season. He beat out Trevor Siemian for the backup quarterback job last training camp. Despite being in the NFL for a bit, he has never started a game. The Washington product will get his first start as they take on the Steelers next week. When the game was over, Bengals head coach Zach Taylor said it looked like Burrow suffered a sprained wrist, but did not go into detail. On Wednesday, the Bengals posted a video of Burrow getting off their team bus with what appeared to be a brace on his wrist. However, Burrow said Friday it was a compression sleeve and that it's completely new injury. The NFL
take weeks, multiple weeks, not instantaneously. If we go back to earlier the season, where the Falcons didn't put Bijan Robinson on the injury report, and all the people who roster him in fantasy football flipped out the next day when he didn't play, and they
all announced they would investigate the Bengals and why Burrow was not listed on their injury report. Burrow has had an injury-plagued season that started back in training camp. The Bengals still signed him to a 5-year deal for $275 million. He first had a calf injury early in training camp that caused him to miss all of training camp, but he did not miss a game. This season, the 2019 Heisman Trophy winner has thrown for 15 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, 2,309 passing yards, and a passer rating of 91.0. The team will now have a tough road ahead without their star quarterback.